Well, what is this all about? What have they said specifically about the rebuttal? So this is the rebuttal to the rebuttal.
Yeah, it's a doubling story. It's getting interesting. Yesterday night, late night, Adani Group has come out with a 413-page report, largely saying that any attack, this attack is largely towards India, and the nationalism was the key theme for Adani. And Adani also clearly said that they questioned about the malified intentions behind the Hindenburg report when Adani has timed it FPO, and they said most of the questions have been there in the public domain, and some are baseless allegations made by Hindenburg research. But in the morning, Hindenburg issued another rebuttal to Adani Group, saying that you can't just put bloated nationalism to evade questions raised by this 100 over pages report posted by Hindenburg research. And they also said most of the questions raised by Hindenburg research is unanswered. And meanwhile, the Adani Group CFO was addressing to Indian investors through various television channel interviews to arrest further erosion of market cap, and market will open any time from now. So it's going to be interesting it is interesting to watch how markets react to these rebuttal and rebuttal and the stock market reactions after CFO's comments.
Okay, Sanjay, quickly, what is the mood? Because I mean, if you read social media, it's the vitriol directed towards Hindenburg research by some is using essentially nationalism. And this is one of the mainstays of the report, isn't it? That Hindenburg has rebutted with here as well. And how is this dividing things up, and how is it affecting the way that people look at corporate India now?
Oh, that's an interesting question. See, in the one of the key things what Adani was saying, that this Hindenburg research is ill-timed, and that is actually countering, or it is kind of insulting the India growth story. And what Hindenburg is saying that we are don't put those nationalisms in front of us, but answer the questions. But largely, investors are now global investors will be very keen to understand how India is reacting to this, because now there's a moral responsibility before the country also to clearly tell the tale of India's story. Otherwise, it can hurt the national sentiments, because clearly, Adani has also said that this Hindenburg research is challenging Indian judiciary and Indian regulatory framework. So now government will have to step in and clearly say that what are the kind of things they are going to tell towards the global investors. Otherwise, Indian government has to step in and tell that things are intact, and budget is around the corner. So it is very interesting how global investors are watching the space, and how this FPO will shape up in the next 2 days.